How's it going, everybody? Today, we're going to be building what I think is going to be the best watch I've made so far. I've done 2 other watch builds on this channel. The first was a classic dive watch that has a crisp white dial and a Yachtmaster style bezel. And the second was a Seiko Alpinist build that I'm wearing today. I think it turned out better than the first, and I seem to up the ante for each watch build. So I'm excited to see how everything comes together. We have some really great parts. The green dial is the big star. The faux patina on the numerals and minute markers gives it a cool vintage look. There's also this grainy texture that adds a nice contrast. The hands are gold covered and has the matching faux patina that's on the dial, and to bring it all together is a black and gold bezel insert. The diver style case I'm using has a rotating scalloped bezel, and for the movement, it's the Seiko NH35 with the date complication. I've received a lot of questions about how to get the best parts and how to know if they're going to be compatible. The most common go-to place for watch parts is AliExpress. They have hundreds of options, and the best rule of thumb is to pick items with reviews. The more, the better. I put links in the description for the parts and tools I'm using to help you out. First things first is getting the dial onto the movement. Line it up, press it down, easy peasy. Now it's time to install the watch hands. Best approach here is take your time. Use a steady hands and don't apply too much pressure when pressing down on the hands. They are very fragile and can bend quite easily. As far as order goes, first the hour, then the minute, and lastly, the seconds. If it's your first time building a watch, I would recommend considering buying 2 sets of hands in case something goes wrong. They're only around $5, so no biggie getting an extra. I'm loving these hands and dial. Faux patina could be totally hit or miss, and on the pictures online, they looked good, so I'm definitely happy that they look even better in person. The next step is definitely my favorite. Now that we got the watch hands and the dial onto the movement, we can put it inside the case. This is where we really see it all come alive. I find a lot of enjoyment building watches. It's a great way to learn more about how a watch works and what goes into making them. Like winding a mechanical movement, building one is a great way to connect with watches in a deeper way. I definitely recommend trying it if you never have. We are just about at the finish line and things are looking amazing. Let's get the bracelet on and see how she looks on the wrist. I never know exactly how all the parts will look together until I assemble it, but I think this watch looks absolutely fantastic. Taking bracelets on and off is quite easy. The right tools definitely help, and if you're worried about getting scratches on the lugs, you could use painter's tape to cover them. I'm really pleased on how everything came together. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if there's any type of watch that you want to see me build, definitely let me know. I'm open to all ideas. I'll see you on the flip side.